Welcome to Greg and Mortis's Little World of Horror. This is my slash from the stash. This is going to be my weekly movie review. It is Sunday. As each and every Sunday, I always bring you a movie review. It's mini movie review. Typically, and probably 99.9% of the time, every movie that I'll be showing you will be a horror movie. It's just my per se. I mean, that's my persona. That's what I'm about. I'm Greg Mortis. I may throw in a comedy action movie here or there sometime in the future, but 99.9% of the time you're only going to get horror from me. So I hope you enjoy that. To all the new subscribers, thank you. To all you old subscribers, thank you again. I hope you've checked out my Blu-ray update. Just released. Picked up 5 flicks on Blu-ray. Very excited to have all them. This episode, and as you can tell, I took my glasses off. That's so I can see, I can read, because I'm blind. It's weird. I cannot see, like, right here. So, like, when I'm trying to read something now, I need bifocals, I think, man. I'm a zombie, and I'm getting older and older, and as I get older, I have to have glasses. So, take these off, I can see. Put them back on, I can't see. It's weird, but anyhow. That's here or there, but this episode, I am going to be doing, as I mentioned in the Blu-ray update, I'm going to take a look at Cabin Fever, Patient Zero, The Birth of Fear. This has just come out this year, and it's been out for, I don't know, a couple months now, I guess. Terror is Contagious. This has got the slipcover case, and like I said on the Blu-ray update, picked this up at Best Buy for around $12.99, and let me open it up for you once again, show you the discs inside. There you go. Both are the same. It is a Blu-ray DVD combo. And then on the back of the artwork page, it's just got some movies that'll haunt you from Image. And there you go. And I was trying to look. Let's see. Wicked, Way of the Wicked. Hadn't seen that. All Cheerleaders Die. I've watched that. Wolf Creek 2 I own. Aftermath, Evidence, Lovely Molly, Odd Thomas, and Beneath the Darkness. I own a few of those. But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Patient Zero, Cabin Fever. And this one right here was directed by Kari, K-A-A-R-E, Andrews. And it stars Sean Astin. Anybody that knows anything about the Goonies, he was the star of the Goonies. He was also in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. But this one does star Sean Astin. Also has Kerry Graham, Ryan Donahue, Brandon Eaton, Jillian Murray, Mitch Ryan, Solly Duran, Lydia Hers, Claudette, Lally, and some other people. Didn't recognize anybody but Sean Astin in this one. But basically, I'll just read it off the back of the Blu-ray, the plot of it, and then we'll get into talking about it. It's a group of friends planned the perfect vacation in the Caribbean, but when they head ashore to explore a remote island, the ultimate bachelor weekend devolves into their worst nightmare. After an ill-fated swim in contaminated water, they stumble upon a seemingly abandoned research facility where a deadly, flesh-eating virus has been unleashed. The only people left alive are a handful of secretive medical personnel and Patient Zero, Sean Astin. The lone person who's been exposed to disease and shows no symptoms. Can they find a way to survive and escape, or will the virus consume them in an all bloodbath of chaos and carnage? That's your plot off the back of the Blu-ray there. You can see I just read it off of that. Bam, and that looks blurry as hell. I apologize, but anyways, basically, like it said, you had this group of adults, above teenage kids. You're college students kind of deal, and they're basically, one of the guys is fixing to get married, so they're going to throw a bachelor party for him. They rent a boat, and they are going to the Caribbean. Now, once they're there, it's just basically like 4 to 5 of them having a little get together on this island. And then you got the second part of this movie, which is the medical part, which is this happens to be on the island, the remote island that they're at, and it's a medical facility where they've got Patient Zero, which is Sean Astin, in confinement, and they're trying to research and find out how he's not been contaminated. He's been all around the virus, the flesh-eating zombie virus, but he has not been infected. So he's obviously a carrier of it, but not a victim of it. So they're trying all these tests to try to find if there's a cure or why he's not been infected. So you got that scenario going on the island, and then on the other side of the island you got the kids or the teenagers, whatever age you want to call them. There is some nudity in this one. There is some funny moments in this one for sure. Overall, it's actually a pretty decent watch. I didn't dislike it. I didn't like it, so to speak, but I didn't dislike it. It's just it's okay. You know what I mean? So it was one of those films that it has a ton of gore in it. I mean, a lot of cool effects with once they become contaminated. I'm not going to say who's contaminated. If any of them die, I'm not going to spoil it for you. But I will say when a few of them get contaminated, the effects of them being eaten is really cool. If you've ever seen the original Cabin Fever, it's much like that one, just took out of that element of the woods and put on an island. That's basically the best way to explain it. And the acting's okay in it. It's not perfect. You know, some of it felt, you know, like they were reading off script. Some of it felt kind of forced. But overall, it was okay. Sean Astin was okay. The whole cast was okay. They weren't great. They weren't stellar. They were just there. They were good enough. I felt like I didn't get invested into the characters like I would try to typically do in a movie. This one, I just was like watching it for the gore overall. I mean, I don't know why. Even when a gory movie's on, I particularly try to get into the characters and understand them and feel them and all that. This one, I just never was able to catch up with them. I never really cared one way or the other. All I was looking for was who was going to get infected and how were the effects. So the effects are really good in this one. I thought the overall gore was really good in this one. There was one scene where there's someone's mouth that gets eaten up and you just got teeth. Now that was hokey. I mean, that one right there, I'm going to admit, did not look good. I mean, it just looked like somebody had put the false teeth on the outside and put a little bit of makeup on. I did not get that one. But overall, most of the effects were really good. There's some swimming under the water scenes that was really cool. The story in itself, I mean, for what it is, it's basically a flesh-eating zombie movie, even though they're not really zombies. I keep saying zombie. They're not really what I call zombies. It's a flesh-eating virus. So the story is just basically somebody getting infected and dying or whatever. So, you know, the script was okay. It wasn't great. I did like the medical facility going down because it was kind of underground, a lot of it. There were some dark moments. There's some moments where they're stepping in bodies and just the whole effect of that I really liked. So overall, that was really good as well. But as a whole for this movie, it was better than the second one. I'll give it that. But the first one just struck gold for me. The first one, the original Cabin Fever, I thought was really amazing. And then this one just didn't stack up. It's better than the second one. So if I rate them, it'd definitely be the first one, third one, then the second one. But overall, it's a good installment into the genre. It's a good installment into the Cabin Fever trilogy. Do I recommend a purchase on this? Hesitantly, I can't speak. I do give it a thumbs up for a purchase if you can get it under $15 on Blu-ray. I was able to get it for $12.95 on Blu-ray. I don't think that's too much to ask. You know, I don't spend a ton of money on movies, so you know, $12 to $15 I consider reasonable for a Blu-ray. When you get into the 20 and up, yeah, I wouldn't buy this one. So if you can get it on sale below $15 and you liked the original Cabin Fever, you know, give it a watch. I think you might enjoy it. If nothing else, the gore effects are really good in it. But Terror is Contagious, and it's the birth of fear. So overall, pretty decent flick. Just nothing that blew me away, but still I'm glad I own it. I do not have the second one. Don't even know if the second one's even on Blu-ray. I need to check that out. comment below. Is the second one on Blu-ray? If it is, I'll search it out and go ahead and buy it so I can have all three of them. But anyways, Patient Zero, Cabin Fever, 2014. This was released by Image, and slipcover case. You can get it at Best Buy, Walmart. You can get it about anywhere, Amazon, all them good places. So if you can get a good deal on it, definitely pick it up. If not, just hold off and wait till the price drops, then get it. Just an okay film. So with that, this is Greg Immortus. This has been my Little World of Horror. This is my Slash from the Stash weekly mini movie review. If you like these, give me the thumbs up and comment below. And thank you once again. And until next week, which will be here in a couple days. I know on Tuesday I'll be getting my Halloween Blu-ray Deluxe box set. So as soon as I get that, hopefully I'll do the video Tuesday night. If not, it'll be out Wednesday. But stay tuned for that. I'll show you the ins and outs of it. I know everybody else has already done it, but I'll do it. Just throw my name in the hat. But with that, till next time, this is Greg Immortus, Slash from the Stash, signing out. Peace.